It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, we did see multiple reports on social media, and out of respect for Takeoff's family and close friends, you know, we are putting this in the rumor report. It has not been officially confirmed by family members, but multiple Houston promoters are claiming that they allegedly saw Takeoff get shot and killed in an event. This is according to Say Cheese TV. And here is a report from Lieutenant R. Wilkins from the Houston Police Department discussing an incident that did happen, although he did not name who the victim was.
Hey, we're here at in between Dallas and Polk on San Jacinto. We got one male that's deceased. He's right in front of the 810 bowling alley, which is on the 3rd floor. Looks like he's been shot in the head or neck, possibly. Right now, we don't have a whole lot of information. We know it happened somewhere around 2:35. There were some security guards that were in the area, but they heard the shooting, but no one saw who did the shooting. A lot of folks were there. They were in front of the bar. The bar was actually closed at the time. They had the doors locked, but people were congregating out on the balcony area, and everybody fled. We've got some video footage, but not very well. Everybody fled. Homicide investigators are coming. It would be great if anybody would come forward and tell us what occurred, because right now we really don't have a whole lot of anything.
Well, TMZ has confirmed. I don't know if that matters, but yeah, TMZ has confirmed.
All those people and nobody saw nothing? Is that what the officer said? That's what the police officer
I think they're
said?
still waiting for people to come forward and give information.
Well,
Exactly.
It should be they didn't say anything.
Right.
Yeah,
and that doesn't mean that they won't. You know, there's video footage, and I'm sure they're still gathering information, as this was just a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, they not only, you know, do I hope they do, they should, because, you know, a human that'll do that in a bowling alley in front of all those people, you think he would have any remorse for you? You think he'd have any remorse for one of your loved ones?
And there were false reports before that Quavo was shot as well, but he was not shot. He's fine. He was there, though.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, there's nothing, you know, I can say right now that doesn't sound like I'm reading off the same old script.
Condolences to
Condolences
his
to his family.
His friends. It's rest in peace. It's just very sad.
And I would say I don't
Very
call him
sad.
just a rapper though. You know, that was a black man. He was a human. He has family that loves him and cares about him. And you know, they don't call him Takeoff. And the media will say rapper Takeoff shot and killed, but that's someone's family. And that man's family is waking up this morning, seeing the news online, hearing it on the radio. Just think of that when you're, you know, reporting on this story today.
And nobody wants to see the pictures and the videos that everybody's, you know, I see that some people had some pictures on the scene. Like, okay, calm down, everybody. That's, I think, disrespectful to be posting things like that.
28 years old. The brother didn't even get to see 30. That is so freaking sad, man. 28.
All right, well, we will keep on updating you as news is coming in. Hopefully there will be some information shortly on who was involved in this. All right, Albie Shore was hospitalized in a coma for 2 months. And in a post that was shared on social media, Albie Shore Jr. was thanking a lot of people for the birthday wishes he got on his Instagram page, but he also did update his fans and followers on the current status of what's going on. He said his father, musician Albie Shore, had been hospitalized in a coma, and he shared a series of photos of himself along with images of him and his dad. He said, "Thank you for everyone for the birthday wishes. Been kind of out of it and in my own world. Pop's been hospitalized for 2 months and he just made it out. So I'm much better and ready to get back on my ish. It's time to get the F up, Pop. We got ish to do and countries to visit. Thank you for all the concerns and worries about my family. Today is my day, but this is for my Pops. All I want for him is to get out that effing hospital."
Damn, sending healing energy to Albie Shore for sure.
Yeah, so grateful that he's still, I didn't even know that he was hospitalized for 2 months. All right, now Kodak Black is not happy with the first week sales projections for Cutthroat Bill Volume 1. He posted, "Still a win, but my album just came out 2 days ago and today's a Sunday. It's no way a MF can project it's only selling 39,000. My is too fire to sell only that. I guarantee it sells more. Also, the streaming system been effed up lately. This ish ain't used to be like this back then. Either way, I go, it's still a W." All right, so he still has some time. He said it's only Sunday, but it is projections. I guess normally they could tell what your album's going to sell. They're usually pretty on point.
Usually from the pre-sales and first day buys.
Well, I can't sit here and act like that album was really greatly promoted, because I like Kodak Black, but I didn't hear about the album until Angela Yee said it was coming out in Rumor Report on Friday.
Right, yeah.
You know?
All right, and A Boogie with the Hoodie has delayed his album release. He's not trying to compete with Drake and 21 Savage. He says, "Sorry, but album dropping in December now. Drake was dropping the same day, and I'm not with that."
Smart move.
And then he put some laughing emojis on his Instagram story. So he's trying to get that #1 album. And so he's like, probably not the best idea.
Correct.
And they pushed their album back. So I'm sure he thought he was all clear, but then they pushed it back. So now he's pushing his back. All right. And that was because, remember, 40 got COVID.
Correct.
All right. And that is your rumor reports.
All right. We got front page news next. What we talking about?
Yes, let's talk about Nancy Pelosi and her husband. Now, there's more reports about what happened actually at her home when her husband, Paul Pelosi, was attacked. And they do have the person who has been charged with a bunch of different crimes. He's facing up to 50 years in prison. We'll tell you what was said during that attack.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast